Saturday, first home game under the new manager. Does that feel like 2 points that got away, though, as far as you're concerned?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, to concede so late is always very difficult, but I think especially after we played so well today, and the improvement from last week was massive. So I think we've just got to take the positives out of it, and keep building together, and I'm sure them 3 points at home will come very soon.
The fact that we are talking about you being disappointed that you haven't won at home, and your home record is, as we know, not the best. Does that say how much you've improved in just a week under this manager?
Yeah, I think everything's different, Look, it's the same group of players, it's the same squad, but these things happen, and you get a bounce or kind of thing like that happens in football. But it's different ideas. It's a fresh start, if you like, and I think, like I said before, from last week, it's a massive improvement. We showed a lot of composure on playing out from the back, and we tried new things, and that's only in a week's work. So hopefully it'll only get better from there.
What has he been able to change in a week, do you think? What has been the biggest change that Christian's been able to implement?
I think, like I said before, fresh start. It's a fresh start for everyone, so it's a chance for everyone to impress again, and it's just a clean slate. You know what I mean? Everyone try and get the confidence back and get playing, and it's just different ideas. Every manager has different things they want to do and whatnot. But I think in terms of playing out from the back, we tried it a lot more today, and sometimes it's difficult, late on in the game when you win and you're 2-1 up, you think let's just get up the pitch or whatever. But the lads stuck to it, and I think we've done it pretty well.
He was saying he feels that you've given the fans a bit of hope today with your performance. Is that something you would agree with?
I hope so as well, yeah. I think so. They stuck. Look, it's not been easy for them as it is for us, but they've stuck with us, and the support today was incredible. They're right behind us from the off and till the end. But all I can say is continue to stick with us, and hopefully we'll get 3 points at home soon.
Talk to me about your goal.
Yeah, about time, I suppose. I mean, it's just one of them. I knew sort of as soon as I did it, I had a good chance of it going in. I was looking at the wall, to be honest, and it was massive in front of me. I was thinking I'm going to have to do well to get it up and over here, but thankfully I did, and it set us off to a good start.
Is that the best free kick you've scored in your career?
It's probably up there, yeah. I think I scored this one similar when I was at Grimsby a couple of years ago, but that's definitely up there, yeah.
But those are the best ones when you hit it and don't you?
Yeah.
As soon as you've hit it, it's going in.
Yeah, it's the best feeling, like, especially as a defender, you don't score often. So when you do, it's pretty special, and yeah, that was class.
How difficult has this season been? The home record, the struggles at the bottom of the table, how tough has it been on the squad?
Yeah, of course, it's been difficult, it's not nice. No one wants to be down there, but I think everyone's said it, the lads have said it themselves. We're not a bottom of the table team. We just need to take it into games now, and the stuff we're doing in training throughout the week we just need to implement it on a Saturday, and and hopefully then points will come soon.
Why do you think you haven't been able to implement it on a Saturday so far?
I honestly couldn't put my finger on it and tell you. It's just part and part of football. I think sometimes it's just not going for you, or things just aren't clicking, and I think that's been us so far this season. But with a bit of a fresh start now, and a clean slate for everyone, hopefully it can.
And looking at the other results today, everyone above you has lost, apart from maybe Harrogate. So you're still within striking distance. So despite the fact you haven't got that home win, there's still a lot to play for.
I haven't seen the results, to be honest with you, but if that is the case, then obviously that's a bonus for us. I think it's more important we just focus on ourselves as well, really, now. Like I said before, just focus on what we're doing and trying to pick up the points and control what we can.
A few years ago, toward a lot further down the season, the club were in a real situation at the bottom of the table. They got one result and it all went from there. Do you think this is a similar kind of situation where one positive result could have a huge impact on your fortunes?
I hope so. I do, I hope so, obviously. I think everyone in the changing room knows what we're capable of doing, and I think it's a confidence thing as well. So hopefully once we get them first 3 points, we can sort of kick on then and carry on from there.
Appreciate your time. Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. Thank you very much.
Hi, Anthony. Obviously, getting a draw today, first point under Christian Fuchs. How well has he done to implement such confidence into the team?
Yeah, very well. I think like I've just said in the previous interview, that it's always difficult when a manager goes and a new manager comes in. But I think the lads have took to it really well, and to new ideas, new face, fresh start, if you like. So he's been class for everyone, yeah.
And looking ahead in Sunday's match in the FA Cup against Bournemouth, how are you and the team feeling about that?
Excited. The FA Cup's obviously a massive competition that you always want to progress in, and I personally have had a good run in it myself in the past, and not many feelings have come close to, you know, playing against them Premier League teams away and walking out in front of them big crowds. So I think it's a good opportunity. Obviously it's a difficult game, but it'd be nice for us to get a win and have a little bit of a cup run.
Andy, thank you.
Cheers. Thanks very
Thank you,
much.
Anthony.
Cheers, lads.